It was mainly a quality of life thing. I didn't want her to be blind. Kyle's a dog that loves the tennis ball all day long. When she got to be about 10 years old, we noticed she couldn't find the ball visually. She'd have to either smell it or hear where it went, or I'd have to help her. And I also noticed that her beautiful brown eyes were starting to get really cloudy.
Her one eye, she did not have any functional vision in, and in her other eye she had a little bit, but it was going pretty quickly. So she could see light, but she couldn't see objects. So she was bumping into things at home and outside as well. We do testing of the retina prior to surgery to make sure that the retina is healthy enough to support vision after surgery. And Kyle's testing was a little bit not quite right. And so we did some genetic testing on Kylie to make sure that she didn't have an inherited genetic disease that it would have made her not a good candidate for surgery. Everything turned out well in the end though. She didn't have an inherited disease and she was visual after surgery.
I, in fact, was surprised she wasn't going to come home with bandages on her eyes, that her eyes were unbandaged and clear. She's such an adaptable dog. She just kind of figured out, oh, okay, this is a cone and I've got to, bend it a little bit and get around, and we helped her. The vet clinic was so helpful counseling us on what to expect and what medications to give and what some of those reactions might be.
Some dogs will see immediately and will go home and they'll be, doing great right away, and other dogs will gradually regain their vision over a month to 6 weeks of time. Kylie was one of those dogs that slowly regained her vision, which can be really scary and a little bit frustrating.
About 2 weeks afterwards, when she had the cone off and she was starting to walk around, even when I'd sort of throw the ball a little bit to see if she could see it, it was obvious that she could not only hear and smell it, but she could see the movement of the ball.
And then she turned back into a happy Labrador.